Well, this is not good. That's never good to find. So we're going to sneak up on it and deflate it. That's nice. Hello, welcome back to Real World Garage. We're back here with the 1973 Beetle project I introduced to you about 2 weeks ago. And we're here with Lucy, who has laid claim to said Beetle.
I have.
So I told her she is going to lay claim. She is going to get her hands dirty working on it. So we're out here today and we're going to do a little evaluation and see if we can maybe actually get it to fire up. I don't know that we will, but we're going to give it a shot. So with that, let's get started. You ready to go?
I am.
Let's go.
Let's get going.
Alright, first order of business is we went ahead and checked the oil. It's black and it's nasty, but it is full. I did rock it back and forth the other day to make sure that the engine wasn't seized up, but I do know that the air cooling shroud is full of mouse nest, so we're going to take the belt off, and you have the socket. Go ahead and grab the impact. It's right here behind the cameraman. Grab the impact.
There it is.
From the top, and we're going to buzz this off, and we're going to take this belt off, and then we're going to clean out around where the mice have made a nice little nest around the harmonic balancer down here. So we got to get all that cleaned out.
Sorry guys, it was a nice home for a while, but not anymore.
Alright. Get her on there. Alright. Alright.
There we go.
Alright. You have to hang on to those shims. You know why you hang on to the shims?
No, I do not.
This is how you tighten or loosen your belt. There's no way to tension the belt, so you make the pulley either wider or narrower to tighten your belt. And that belt's seized. So anyway, we'll stick the pulley back on there, the washer, and the nut. We just put it back on there by hand. Go ahead and let's get the vacuum cleaner brought over here, and we'll see about trying. And I'll go get something to start digging. You go and get it set up, I'll get something to start digging. That's good. Alright, let's go get, let me go in here and I'll grab a big crescent wrench and I'll see if I can spin the engine over and go ahead and get that belt off. Get down there on it. Alright. The belt is rusted to the pulley. There we go. Alright, next order of business. Alright, Lucy, let's get you to loosen that screw right there.
How loose do I need to loosen it?
Just enough here to start with this housing. This housing will move.
There we go.
Yeah, alright. Pretty sure there's a mouse nest in there. Let me go on and take it off. That way you don't have to handle it. Not sure where all this is attached. Let's see, there's a breather tube there. There it comes. Well, it's not quite as bad as I thought, but let's take a look inside. Get a drum roll. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's some good stuff there.
Looks like there's some cobwebs too. Well, nasty.
Yummy.
Your face.
I've said it
Not
before
good,
and I'll
y'all.
say it again. This car got reclaimed.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good at all. I don't know if that's
It's a
mouse
shame.
urine or what.
It's a shame that it got let sit that long.
Yeek. Hey.
Not good, y'all.
I don't know what that is.
We don't know. I don't think I want to know what that is.
Alright, breather didn't look real sporty. That was bad. I couldn't tell if that was water or mouse pee. But looking down into the carburetor, you can try to take a look, Mr. Camera Guy. Come on over here and see if you can get a shot down that carburetor neck. That's not good for the home team. I think the lower butterfly being closed kept it out of the motor, whatever moisture got in there. That's why the engine isn't locked up. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that cross shaft freed up. So we're going to give it a shot. Lou, grab that PB blaster right there.
Which one?
The PB blaster. That's it right there.
There you go.
Alright. We're going to soak everything down. Hope we can get it to free up.
Fingers crossed.
Alright, we're going to find a little bitty hammer. There may be one over there where Gavin's working.
I think there was a baby hammer on the table right here. I know exactly where that was.
I don't know if I put that back in my truck or not, dear. That's it.
Into the madness.
Alright, I'll give it a little tap. Oh! Oh! Look at that.
There we go.
Look at that. I'm shocked. There it goes. Full blast. Now, I know it's not going to run on the carburetor itself, but now that I can get the butterfly open, I can actually trickle some gas down in there. Okay. I'm going to have to get the spark plugs out of it and spin it over. I don't even know if I'm going to try that. I think we may just try an old trick that I used to use with some Marvel Mystery Oil.
Worked for a two-stroke.
It worked on a 68 sedan, didn't it?
Yep. Sure enough.
Let's take a break, take a quick reset, and I'm going to be channeling my best Musty One here to remember everything I got to do to try to get this thing going. Okay, so one of the first things we got to do, if we have any hope at all of getting this thing fired today, is we've got to do something about the points, check the points. So we're going to teach Lucy about points and condenser. That is your condenser, okay? We'll worry about when explaining what it does at another time. All that matters is if it works or if it doesn't. You see how I pried that one off? Reach on the other side and gently pop the other one off the top of the cap.
Okay. It came off with the top, but it startled me. There you go.
Get that out of the way. Alright, this is the rotor button. Just lift it off.
Let me hold it.
You can hold it to the side.
Don't lose it.
Alright, and those are your points. Lay this little cap right here. This is a points file. I haven't seen one of these in years, and I was in the store the other day, so I bought it when I saw it. So, let me get the file out, and I will show you what you're supposed to do to use it.
It's like a little nail file.
Matter of fact, nail files work good for this job if you don't have, if you're in a bind and need a file to file points.
Looks like just like the one Mama's got inside.
Alright, back your head up just a little bit. Alright, open them up, stick the file in, and carefully run back and forth. And when I pull the file out, I'll show you. The points look like they're fairly new. If they were gapped correctly, we're going to assume that they were. See the crud on the file?
Yeah.
They kind of had to get this little calcium and it insulates them so they will not make connection. and it won't make a spark. It actually makes a spark when it breaks a connection. Ignition coil. I can see a little glimmer in there. They might work. So let's take a minute. We're going to reset and try to get a starter hooked up and get the ignition hooked up. And we're going to have to pour some gas down in it and give it a shot. Alright. Get hooked directly to the starter, and I'm trying to show Miss Lucy how you jump a starter out. And I'm going to get up in here and hopefully she can see. I know the cameraman ain't going to be able to get up in here. This is more of a lesson for her. We're going to find out. Turn the battery on. That would be a good start.
Probably.
Alright, let's get up in here and see if we can make some sparks. Well, bad ground there.
Startled me.
He's trying to turn.
Did that not hurt when it landed on you?
If we can get a good ground, we might be able to get something to happen here. Everything's so rusty, I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. Let's try again. Okay, alright.
That's kind of promising.
That's somewhat promising. She spins, but she ain't spinning fast enough. Alright, let's back up, regroup. Alright, here we go. Lucy's going to watch for spark. I'm going to come back here and run the starter. We're going to see if this thing's got fire. If I left my screwdriver handy. There it is. You go watch for spark.
Oh, I don't see any spark. Let me get up on it. Oh, well, it's got a little. It sparked one time. It's got about one.
Yeah, there it goes.
It's getting better. I think if it's spinning over faster, it'll be sparking better.
Okay.
Well, that's promising.
Why is it spinning over so slow?
Well, not really quite sure.
Could be those jumper cables.
That's not. We're not starting with that. We got the jumper pack under here running. So anyway, I went ahead and put a little marble mouth. Whoa, butterfinger.
Good job.
Broken.
Do you want to teach me that one day?
Anyway, poured some marble mystery oil down in the cylinder and let that start working its way around. I'm probably going to end up having to pull the plugs back out, not back out of it, pull the plugs out of it and get this engine to cycling over really fast and try to get it freed up. So that's going to be it for this segment, and we'll come back tomorrow and get back to work on it.